You're paying everybody. All the people who say the salary cap's not real, that's just not true. You can manipulate it in a lot of different ways, but every dollar you spend hits the cap eventually. So if you're a 49ers team that is paying Debo, that has paid Nick Bosa, that's going to have to pay Brock Purdy probably $60 million or something totally nuts in a year or so from now, and pay the Diamador Lenores, your next wave of stars coming up, and pay the guys you signed in free agency like Javon Hargrave. At some point, somebody has to not be the one who gets paid. You want to turn off your phone over there, Del Tufo? You good?
Sorry about that. The audio
What was that ringtone right there?
You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know.
The best part was, I'm watching Del Tufo over here. I hear the ringtone.
I
hear the ringtone. And then he physically jumps.
He was dying. That's somebody, one of my friends, has that ringtone.
Wow.
That was funny.
Physically jumps up out of his seat.
Brockman literally was like, what the?
We played you in the home run derby earlier.
2000.
I think that was the best athletic thing I've ever seen Del Tufo do. Phone in the pants. How quickly do I just get out? We got to move here.
I have ringtones for everybody. That was one. I have special ringtones.
By the way, I have ringtones for everybody? That is a lie. I'm calling you right now.
No.
Let's do it.
Text me. I bet you'll get a weird text me.
There's no chance.
Yeah,
do it. Hurry up, Brockman. Send him something.
Hold on. I'll do it later.
Text.
You shocked by this Aiyuk trade request?
No, but this is something that had been going on, for a while throughout the course of the offseason here. So Aiyuk's on the books for about $20 million, I believe, on the franchise tag, which is still, it's not the contract that he wants. The top of the market right now is 28, 30, 32 million. Justin Jefferson just got 4 years for 140. But obviously, if Brandon Aiyuk were to get to free agency next year, which, again, that's not totally in his control because the 49ers can have him play this out and then franchise tag him and work out a tag and trade or try to do a deal next year. But what I know is it doesn't get less expensive. These things always get more expensive, especially when the wide receiver market is growing the way that it is. In fact, if this deal had gotten done 6 months ago, maybe a number that they'd be willing to do now would have been good enough. But not with Amon-Ra St. Brown signing a big deal, not with A.J. Brown getting a new deal, not with Jefferson getting the money that he did. It's the same reason that the CeeDee Lamb deal isn't done yet in Dallas, because now all of a sudden 35 became the number on Justin Jefferson, where if that deal had got done a year ago, maybe the number's 32. And then you feel more comfortable here. CeeDee might want to have Justin Jefferson be the floor. Brandon Aiyuk certainly is going to want to get closer to Justin Jefferson. He's not going to want to play for $20 million this year. They met a couple of weeks ago. Aiyuk had set up that meeting. My understanding was that it was a good meeting. Both sides said some things that needed to be said, and they agreed after the 4th of July they would circle back and revisit. That obviously has happened. It's not to the liking of Brandon Aiyuk. The 49ers have shown no urge, no want to trade him. Yeah, they got calls before the draft. They were getting calls on Aiyuk and Deebo Samuel. Why not? Because there's rumblings going around. You don't have a deal done here. But they wanted significant compensation, talking about a first-round pick and more. Well, guess what? The draft is come and gone. Any pick you get now doesn't help you in 2024. We're talking about a 2025 type of a pick for a team that was just in the Super Bowl and is trying to get over the hump here. So there's a lot of different directions that this thing can go from here with Brandon Aiyuk. They certainly can revisit and find a way to come to a long-term contract agreement. But right now, based upon the trade request that Mike Garafolo reported a few minutes ago, that doesn't appear to be in the cards. So now at what point would Brandon Aiyuk come back to training camp? Remember, it's a rookie deal. So if he holds out for all of training camp, you can waive fines. Those fines could add up to like $2-3 million. The 49ers would have to make a decision on whether or not they're willing, of course, to waive those fines. If he starts missing game checks, now you're talking about $1 million a week if you're sitting out during the season. We've seen other guys do that. He'd have to come back by the middle of the season or else his contract would toll. So one way or another, I would think Brandon Aiyuk is going to suit up for the 49ers this year. That's certainly been the 49ers' intention through the course of this thing. But by now putting out there for the first time, and as of a couple weeks ago, he had not requested a trade, by doing this now and saying, I want out of here, this certainly does alter the dynamics to a certain degree because it thrusts it to the forefront again. We know Aiyuk has wanted all the attention on himself. He talked about it when he talked to, was it TMZ or something, saying like, yeah, I wake up every morning, they're talking about me. Mom calls me and says they're talking about me at the office. He's enjoying the attention. He's recording Zoom calls with Jaden Daniels. He's posting him MFing the security gate at the 49ers facility when he's going in there to work out. He's enjoying the attention. Now Brandon Aiyuk, once again, the center of attention. It doesn't mean no deal gets done, but it'll be interesting to see exactly how this entire thing plays out.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.